I'm kicking in your front. Great peeping in your drapes. Rob making a plate in the back. Chief Hall Podcast. Chief Hall Podcast. Chief Hall Podcast. Chief Hall Podcast. Right now. I'm kicking in your front door. Ray always peeping in your drapes. And then Rob back there always making a plate. Chief Hall Podcast coming at you right now. Right now. Damn, I need that.
This thing sound.
Oh, let me get that down. I'll work on that. Tonight, we want to talk a little bit about what I think is a big issue in society, where there's a disenfranchisement between older and younger people. And I think that affects how everything is carried out. The old folks got all the wisdom and the young folks got all the energy. And for some reason, the evil one keeps them separated so that they're not effective for each other.
Mm-hmm.
My point tonight is to talk about why I feel that a lot of the older guys, no matter what race, Nick Saban in particular, I feel he retired too late. I feel Bill Belichick stayed too long. I feel a lot of the older guys try to hold on too long to something instead of handpicking somebody, training them, putting them in place, and walking away. Last week, we had a discussion about Mr. Beckford. When Dr. Beckford was here, he talked about when Mr. Neal was at Carol City. And the time for him to move on came. Other schools was looking at him, Northwestern in particular. They needed a band director. Mr. Neal understood that it was time for him to make a move because he was about to lose his best protege, his best opportunity to further his program, the best opportunity to further his mission and to keep continuity with his young people. So he saw an opportunity and he said, come here, I need to take you to the office. He took him to the office and sat with the principal and said, he's going to take over for me. I'm leaving. He almost lost the opportunity for Carol City to have what they had in the 10, 12 years that Richard Beckford was there of nothing but success. Nick Saban should have retired when Kirby Smart was with him. Why I say that?
Here we go.
Kirby Smart is the only protege from his tree to beat him. Kirby Smart went right to Georgia and built another Alabama. They are patterned right after what Nick Saban taught him how to build and all that. He waited too late, and he should have left 10 years ago when he had somebody in place to further the program another 20 years. Now the program is in the lurch, and kids are all in the portal, getting out of there left and right. Bill Belichick should have left when Brian Flores was there. Because Brian Flores is one of his best proteges from his coaching tree.
Okay.
So my point is that as when we get older, it's hard for men to let go the reins and hand them over before Nick Saban said in a comment that I don't have the energy no more. Now, whatever else might be looming, the NIL, all these different things, he could have overcome that.
All right, let's get this thing started because Rob got something to debunk.
You shut up.
That. See, Rob, he's still talking about it. And he should do it.
But my point is
going,
this.
man. Rob, say what you got to say, man.
Be quiet.
I'm
respecting the man. Let him finish.
He's been talking for 15 minutes, man. Let's go.
Okay, what's the question? Oh, you okay? You want my response,
right? I think that
the
older generation, I saw this, that disenfranchisement is killing our communities, our society. where the old guys don't handpick a young brother and say, look, you're gonna work with me. And
We
then the
understand
young
that. We
guys,
understand that.
then the young guys don't have no oomph to go to an older guy and say, I want you to teach me what you know.
But that's what they do.
Okay.
Go ahead,
all right.
Rob. Say what you got to say.
So
That's a problem.
okay, so look, listen. I disagree with you.
I want you.
I
want you.
think Nick Saban retired at the right time.
What's the right time?
Right? Now.
Now? Okay.
It's the right time because everything is changing now. So everything that he may have taught his tree, now that's something new that they have to deal with now. And what's the thing that's new now? Is that NIL, right? Well, not so much the NIL, is that, but also the transfer portal. Now that transfer portal make these kids are not loyal anymore. There's no loyalty there. It's all about the money now. You know what I mean? It's all about going where they can play at.
But everybody ain't gonna make no money off no NIL.
Okay, forget about the NIL. Okay. Let's take that off the table, right? I'm talking about the transfer portal. These kids are not loyal. They going. Okay, so they go to they go. Nick Saban make them unhappy for whatever reason, right? They don't like the program. They don't like this. They don't like that, right? They like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm gone, right? You can be a star player. You can be a starter. Nick Saban make you upset, make you mad for whatever reason, right? And they out. They gone.
But is that loyalty or opportunity?
That's not loyal.
But that's not fair to say they're not loyal, Rob.
And
look, the NIL came up because brothers and colleges was getting rich off of these guys' likeness for so many years.
But we said we're not talking about the NIL. We're not talking about the NIL. We're talking about the transfer portal.
The transfer portal. But the transfer portal is an opportunity. It's a bunch of pros and cons. Mm-hmm. So I'm at your school and I'm not gonna start. I thought I was gonna start. I can leave.
I didn't say nothing about starting.
Loyal back there.
I didn't say nothing about starting.
No, you told me I was gonna start in my living room with my mama. You said I was gonna start. Now I get there and I ain't finna play.
That's a different
scenario.
So I
can get on up out of there.
I'm talking about that's different.
So that's opportunity.
If you not okay, listen.
You shouldn't be.
I'm not talking about that.
You shouldn't be loyal to nobody but God and your family.
I'm not talking about that type of loyalty, right? So let me just say something, right? Since you getting all hyper and emotional and shit.
This brother here
this
played
what I'm talking about.
NFL.
I'm talking about loyalty. Listen, I'm talking about
play.
I'm talking about a player that's a starter that's been playing, that's impacting the team. He have a problem with Nick Saban. They butt heads for whatever reason.
It happens.
He gone. He out of there. So now they got to rebuild the system.
That's real.
So that's not real.
If you like what you're watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Chief Hall Podcast.
Hey, Rob, pay the man.
Big Cuts Barbershop. Transform your look and embrace the essence of grooming perfection and clip and snip barbershop where style meets precision. That's right.